Do you see anyone here? Probably not. This is no ordinary place. It's the heart of a capital city in Europe. Europe, known for its rich history, stunning landscapes, and bustling cities, is also one of the least densely populated continents. While immigration has caused a steady population increase in many areas, some nations still stand out for their eerily sparse populations. In fact, did you know that the entire population of London is equal to the population of 10 European countries combined? Hard to believe, right? But that's not the focus of today's video. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, exploring 10 European countries where very few people live and uncovering the reasons behind this phenomenon. Before we get started, we'd like to remind you of the effort we put into every video to bring you engaging and informative content. So please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's begin this journey into Europe's quietest corners. Number 10. Bulgaria, the land of mountains and declining populations. Bulgaria, a country of breathtaking landscapes, from rugged mountains to the serene Black Sea coastline, has seen a significant population decline over the decades. Once home to around 9 million people in 1990, Bulgaria's population has dropped to just 6.5 million as of 2024. This steep decline stems from several intertwined factors: economic challenges, emigration, and an aging population. The birth rate in Bulgaria is among the lowest in Europe, with fewer children being born each year than the number of people passing away. This natural decline is compounded by rural depopulation, as younger generations migrate to cities like Sofia, Plovdiv, and Varna in search of better education and job opportunities. Unfortunately, many don't stop at the cities. They leave the country entirely. Nations like Germany, the UK, and Spain have become popular destinations for Bulgarians seeking a better life abroad. Another contributing factor is the country's political and economic instability. Corruption and inefficiencies in governance have hindered Bulgaria's development, prompting many to look elsewhere for stability and opportunity. Additionally, Bulgaria's mountainous terrain, while picturesque, has left some regions isolated and challenging to inhabit, further driving migration to urban centers. Despite these challenges, Bulgaria's charm is undeniable. Its historical sites, like ancient Thracian tombs and medieval monasteries, attract millions of tourists every year. However, as the population continues to dwindle, the country faces the daunting task of reversing its demographic trends while preserving its rich heritage. Number 9. Latvia, a forested haven with shrinking communities. Latvia, a small but stunning Baltic nation, is home to dense forests, winding rivers, and over 2,000 lakes. Yet, its population, which once stood at over 2.5 million in the early 1990s, has now fallen to just 1.8 million in 2024. With a population density of around 34 people per square kilometer, Latvia feels vast and empty in many places, especially outside its capital, Riga. One major factor behind this decline is emigration. Following Latvia's independence from the Soviet Union in 1991, many Latvians sought opportunities abroad, particularly in Western Europe. Countries like the UK, Ireland, and Germany became popular destinations for young people seeking higher wages and better living conditions. Latvia's aging population further exacerbates the issue. Rural villages, particularly in the eastern and northern regions, are often left with a high percentage of elderly residents, as younger generations migrate to urban areas or other countries. This depopulation has left parts of the country feeling abandoned, with empty homes and overgrown fields becoming a common sight. Despite these challenges, Latvia remains a haven for nature lovers. Its vast forests, many of which are covered in pine trees, are among the most pristine in Europe. The country's rich cultural heritage, exemplified in its vibrant festivals and well-preserved medieval architecture, provides hope that Latvia can attract both visitors and new residents in the future. Number 8. Portugal, a coastal beauty facing rural abandonment. Portugal, known for its stunning beaches, rich history, and world-famous port wine, is a land of contrasts. While its cities like Lisbon and Porto thrive with activity, many of its rural areas are eerily quiet. The country's population, approximately 10.3 million as of 2024, is concentrated in urban centers, leaving much of its countryside sparsely populated. Historically, Portugal has experienced significant emigration. During the 20th century, many Portuguese citizens left the country, seeking better economic opportunities in places like Brazil, France, and Switzerland. This trend persisted into the early 21st century, particularly during the financial crisis of the late 2000s and early 2010s. While some expatriates have returned in recent years, the population growth remains slow. Rural areas, once vibrant with agricultural communities, have faced a steady decline. The mechanization of farming and a shift towards urban lifestyles have left many villages with aging populations and little economic activity. Younger generations are drawn to cities for education and jobs, leaving behind empty homes and schools in the countryside. Portugal's coastal regions, however, remain a beacon of activity and beauty. The Algarve, with its dramatic cliffs and golden beaches, attracts millions of tourists annually. Meanwhile, Portugal's cultural heritage, from the haunting melodies of fado music to the intricate tiles of its architecture, ensures that it remains a unique and cherished destination despite its demographic challenges. Number 7. Russia, European part, vast lands with sparse settlements. The European part of Russia, home to approximately 110 million people in 2024, covers 25% of the country's vast landmass but holds most of its population. Despite this, its population density averages just 28 people per square kilometer, making it one of the sparsest regions in Europe. This uneven distribution stems from a combination of geography, climate, and historical migration patterns. While major cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg are bustling hubs of activity, much of the northern and eastern European regions remain desolate. These areas are characterized by harsh winters, with temperatures plunging to -40 degrees Celsius in places like Murmansk and Komi. Such extreme climates deter large-scale settlement and make agriculture nearly impossible. The region's forests, tundras, and mountains add to its isolation, with many areas remaining untouched by modern infrastructure. This has led to a significant urban-rural divide, as people flock to urban centers in search of better opportunities. Moscow and St. Petersburg alone house over 15% of Russia's population, drawing talent and resources away from rural regions. Additionally, economic challenges and declining birth rates have exacerbated the issue. Despite efforts to incentivize families to have more children and develop rural areas, population growth remains slow. However, European Russia's cultural and historical significance cannot be understated. From the Kremlin's grandeur to the artistic treasures of the Hermitage Museum, the region holds a wealth of cultural heritage that continues to captivate the world. Number 6. Estonia, a digital leader with a declining rural landscape. Estonia, often celebrated for its digital innovation and high quality of life, is one of the least populated members of the European Union. With a population of just over 1.3 million in 2024 and a density of 29 people per square kilometer, large parts of the country, especially rural areas, remain sparsely populated. Historically, Estonia's countryside thrived on agriculture, but modernization and urbanization have drawn many residents to cities like Tallinn and Tartu. These urban centers are now the heart of Estonia's technological advancements, including its renowned e-government system. However, this urban migration has left many villages and small towns with dwindling populations, where elderly residents outnumber younger generations. The harsh winters, characterized by long periods of darkness and heavy snowfall, also make rural life challenging. Many young people opt to move to urban areas or even abroad for better opportunities, leaving behind abandoned homes and overgrown fields. During the Soviet era, forced migrations and industrialization altered the country's demographics, effects that are still felt today. Despite these challenges, Estonia is a nature lover's paradise. Its dense forests, pristine lakes, and the unique beauty of the Baltic Islands attract visitors seeking tranquility and adventure. The country's commitment to preserving its natural landscapes while embracing digital innovation ensures that Estonia remains a fascinating mix of the old and the new. Number 5. Sweden, wilderness meets modernity. Sweden, with its iconic IKEA stores, Volvo cars, and Fika culture, is a country of stunning contrasts. As of 2024, it is home to 10.5 million people, but its population density remains low at 25 people per square kilometer, especially in the northern regions. Northern Sweden, known as Lapland, is a land of subarctic beauty with vast forests, tundra, and the mesmerizing northern lights. However, the harsh climate, with long, dark winters and short summers, makes it less conducive to large-scale settlement. This has resulted in sparsely populated areas where small villages are separated by vast stretches of wilderness. In contrast, southern Sweden, including cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö, thrives with urban development and economic opportunities. These cities house the majority of the population, with around 80% of Swedes living in urban areas. This urban concentration leaves the northern regions with dwindling populations and limited infrastructure. Rural depopulation is also a growing concern, as young people move to cities or abroad for better education and career prospects. Meanwhile, aging populations dominate smaller towns, creating a demographic imbalance. Despite these challenges, Sweden's commitment to sustainability and innovation ensures its place as a global leader. Its pristine lakes, majestic forests, and progressive cities offer a harmonious blend of natural beauty and modern living. Number 4. Finland, the land of 1,000 lakes and silent wilderness. Finland, often dubbed the land of 1,000 lakes, is a breathtaking Nordic country known for its serene landscapes, education system, and innovative spirit. As of 2024, Finland's population stands at 5.5 million, with a density of just 18 people per square kilometer, making it one of the least densely populated countries in Europe. The northernmost parts of Finland, such as Lapland, are known for their stunning natural beauty but are sparsely inhabited due to the extreme Arctic climate. In these regions, winters are long and dark, with temperatures plummeting well below freezing, while summers are brief but beautiful. These harsh conditions make large-scale settlement difficult, and many young people migrate to urban centers like Helsinki, Tampere, and Turku in search of better opportunities. Rural Finland is a haven of untouched forests, glistening lakes, and quiet villages, but economic challenges in these areas have led to depopulation. Aging communities dominate the countryside, as younger generations seek education and careers in urban areas or even abroad. This trend has left many rural villages with abandoned homes and dwindling infrastructure. Despite these challenges, Finland remains a beacon of innovation and sustainability. Its education system consistently ranks among the best in the world, and its commitment to environmental preservation is commendable. Visitors to Finland often find solace in its tranquil wilderness, whether they're hiking through national parks, relaxing in traditional saunas, or chasing the elusive northern lights. Number 3. Norway, fjords, glaciers, and sparsely populated beauty. Norway, with its iconic fjords and glaciers, is a country of stunning natural contrasts. In 2024, its population is 5.5 million, spread across a vast area with a density of 37 people per square kilometer. This low population density is largely due to Norway's challenging geography and harsh climate, especially in the northern regions. Much of Norway's land is dominated by rugged mountains, deep fjords, and Arctic tundra, making it difficult to build infrastructure or establish large settlements. The northernmost areas, such as Finnmark and Nordland, are particularly remote, with extreme weather conditions and limited economic opportunities. As a result, these regions are sparsely populated, with small communities scattered across the landscape. Urbanization has concentrated the majority of Norway's population in southern cities like Oslo, Bergen, and Trondheim. These urban centers are thriving hubs of culture and economy, offering modern amenities and opportunities that attract young people from rural areas. This migration has led to a demographic imbalance, with aging populations dominating the countryside. Despite these challenges, Norway is one of the most prosperous countries in the world, thanks to its vast natural resources, particularly oil and gas. Its commitment to sustainability and green energy ensures that Norway remains a global leader in environmental stewardship. Visitors are drawn to its breathtaking landscapes, from the Lofoten Islands to the Arctic Circle, where adventure awaits at every turn. Number 2, Liechtenstein, a small country with big prosperity. Liechtenstein, a double landlocked microstate nestled between Switzerland and Austria, is one of Europe's smallest countries. With a population of just 39,000 in 2024 and a density of 240 people per square kilometer, Liechtenstein may seem densely populated compared to others on this list, but its mountainous terrain limits large-scale settlement. Covering only 62 square miles, Liechtenstein's land is dominated by the Alps, leaving little room for urban development or agriculture. The majority of its population resides in small towns and villages like Vaduz, the capital, and Skan, the largest municipality. The mountainous landscape and limited land have shaped the country's demographic and economic profile. Despite its small size, Liechtenstein boasts one of the highest standards of living in the world. Its strong economy is driven by finance, high-tech industries, and tourism. The country's favorable tax policies and political stability have attracted global businesses, making it a hub of economic activity despite its size. Liechtenstein's unique position as a double landlocked country adds to its charm, while its well-preserved alpine environment offers stunning vistas and outdoor activities. Visitors often marvel at the seamless blend of natural beauty and modern infrastructure, making Liechtenstein a hidden gem in the heart of Europe. Number 1, Iceland, a land of fire, ice, and isolation. Iceland, renowned for its dramatic landscapes and volcanic activity, is a land of contrasts. With a population of 380,000 in 2024 and a density of just 3.7 people per square kilometer, it is one of the least densely populated countries in Europe. The majority of its population resides in and around Reykjavik, the capital, leaving vast stretches of the country uninhabited. Iceland's rugged terrain, dominated by glaciers, lava fields, and mountains, makes large-scale settlement difficult. The subarctic climate, with long, dark winters and unpredictable weather, further discourages extensive habitation. Many areas, especially in the highlands, remain untouched, offering a sense of pristine wilderness rarely found elsewhere. Despite its isolation, Iceland is a highly developed country with a strong economy driven by tourism, fisheries, and renewable energy. Its geothermal and hydroelectric power resources provide nearly all of the country's energy needs, making it a global leader in sustainability. Visitors to Iceland are captivated by its natural wonders, from the iconic Blue Lagoon and Gullfoss waterfall to the otherworldly landscapes of the Golden Circle. The country's remote beauty and welcoming culture create a unique experience, where travelers can immerse themselves in a land that feels like it's on the edge of the world. Imagine a world where vast, untouched landscapes stretch endlessly, where history whispers through ancient ruins, and where nature reigns supreme. These countries, with their low populations and unique challenges, offer more than just isolation. They hold stories of resilience, natural beauty, and untapped potential. So, whether you're seeking tranquility or adventure, these hidden gems of Europe remind us that even in the quietest corners, there's always something extraordinary waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more explorations, and leave a comment below. Which country on this list would you want to explore or live in? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep exploring.